Hello and welcome everyone to another session from Will to Play. I'm Will Harris, your host. So, hi, you're here looking at the Rockstar Hour 2009 Revit 2010 training. This is amazing stuff. Well, what is the Rockstar Hour? Well, let's just see the sign, read the signs. There you go. Essentially, over an hour, I show you a bunch of tips and tricks that I know are going to help you out a lot and make life a little bit simpler for you. And from there, life just continues. That's the idea, right? So there's a little bit of topics that we were going to talk about today. Let's go ahead and move on and talk about the topics. Boom. All right, creating sheets fast. Creating a lot of stuff really, really quick, because there is some cool stuff that I'd like to show you. And that very first cool thing is sheets. But before we get started on the sheets, I need to tell you some things that are going on. So we're going to be working with a real project, everyone. What is this, Will? Yeah, so we are actually going to be looking at a real project and showing you what's going on within the project and how it needs to change and all this other stuff. That's really important kind of stuff. So first I'm going to show you the project, and then we're going to talk specifically about the sheets and how we build the sheets really quick. And because basically what I've done is I've got a lot of sheets that I'm going to be building, and let's go ahead and look. There we go. And awesome. Boom. There it is. There she is, everyone. Wow. Okay, so you can actually see this. So we're looking at every possibility that could possibly happen in Revit. I've got existing building. I've got differing floor heights. I've got a real interesting, intricate facade. We're going to have renderings come out of this project. We're going to have full IDP hit this project. If you have a friend who's wanting to look at Revit, now's their chance. Get in, get on, tune in. Okay, so today in the project, what we're working on, let me jump back over to my slideshow, because we're going to talk about sheets, right? So, creating sheets fast. That's the topic. That's what we want to deal with. And what I'm having to do right now is I'm actually building the cartoon set for this entire project. So you've got this little cartoon set. You know that we want floor plans or elevations or whatever. And how do you actually go through a project and come in and say, well, I am going to have all of my sheets built for me? Because, as you can see, I've got structural sheets that I have to build, mechanical sheets that are built now, but I'm going to have to build a electrical set of sheets as well. So I'm not going to build them live in the project. I'm going to jump over to a little small project to show you how. But as you can see from our naming convention, what's going on here, we have basically our overalls, and there really is no good joke there. I kept trying to pull one. There is no good joke there. We have overall sheets that are set to a 16th inch scale. Then we have our west side of the building that is set to an 1/8 inch scale. Then we have our east side of the building that has been set to an 1/8 inch scale too. So how this all is controlled, we will discuss. But that's what I'm having to do. I'm going to have to build now about, let's see, that many. Well, actually mechanical, I just finished that, so let's look at mechanical. That's how many mechanical plans I'm going to have to build. I've got the mechanical plan, I've got the mechanical west, I've got the mechanical east. Most likely we'll get rid of the mechanical plan. This would be the overalls, because we don't need that 16th inch plan, we only want 1/8 inch. Everybody clear on what I'm talking about? Questions, thoughts, comments, and then I'll show you the process. So I'm going to take a moment, jump over to the screen, pause. Questions, thoughts, comments. And if you do not ask questions now, then I will not continue. Somebody needs to start putting up some questions there. Plus, it gives me a chance to go open a new project. Okay. Anybody excited about the fact that you are now live in a real project? Because I am absolutely excited about this. Good. All right. So here's my plan. You got some walls. You got some walls. Well, as soon as I get home, wall. Chinese turned on? No. Boom. Who cares about that? But the problem is that our plan is so big that it won't fit. We'd had to shift it to a west side, or east side, and then a west side. Oh. Hey, Ed, if you want to hit me up with that question after the webinar, shoot an email to me. I could probably answer that later. But yeah, I totally understand. All right, I need sheets. New sheet. Okay, horizontal. Yay. See Autodesk Revit sheet. I click New Sheet. First thing that you should be noticing about the sheets, look down here at the sheet number. I'm going to highlight it for you as I continue to create new sheets. Boom. What's happening with the sheets? Oh, they're numbering for me automatically. Well, that's perfect. That's great. Now I got my first floor plans. That's my first 4 overall plans. Notice that they are not named. Really what I care about now is their number. Okay, I'm going to start again. Right-click, New Sheet. And you just start to get the picks and clicks, okay? This actually is going to be sheet now 110. Because I'm building those architectural overalls. New. The architectural east side. New. Enter. Right-click. New. Enter. Right-click. New. Enter. This is my process. I do this all day. New. Enter. Okay, I've got now all of the east side done. I want to do the west side. That starts with the 120s. We're going to move on from there. New. Enter. New. Enter. Okay, I'm an efficiency guy. I do what you do 10 times as fast as you can do it. That's one way that I do it. Next thing that I do, I go to View, Schedules, Schedules and Quantities. Wham. I want to do sheet schedules. I don't see sheets. Why not? Because they're actually drawings. I don't see drawings. Let's check the schedules. Drawing list. Okay, this is the same in 2009, different button, but you need to do a drawing list instead. Sheet name and number. Actually, I don't want issue date. Add. Okay. Because now, you know what? I'm going to change this field around. I prefer to see the number first and then the name. Little tidbit on schedules for you there. All right, so from here, then I go back. This is the architect. And how many people know Will? Raise your hand. What can Will not do very well? Architectural, floor, plans, boom. Architectural floor plans, oh, get it right. Architectural floor plan. This is actually the architectural overalls. Notice that I'm using every asset that I have. I have Word open. I have copy and paste. Okay. Well, that's not right, Will. There's first and second and third. Well, no problem with that. First, second, third, and fourth. Well, that's actually what we have here. We got until we fix our naming convention or whatever we want to do. That's what the plan is. Okay, I'm going to wait on these because we have architectural overall, then we have to have the architectural floor plan, 1/8 inch, east side, west side. So I'm going to continue using this. Boom. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. I want to get rid of that S. Well, is it easier to get rid of the S or deal with it later? I'm going to go ahead and say it's easier to do it now. Okay, I'm not highlighting. I'm just clicking once